Well, my story goes back over 20 years when I was visiting the Mayo Clinic in America. And the very last building we got to, I walked in and it felt very inspirational. It felt calm. It felt at peace. There was light, there was water coming down from the walls. And I just turned to our host and said, what's this building? And he said, this is our new cancer centre. And I swore to myself then that in time we would also build an inspirational building where people can walk into with cancer, very frightening diagnosis to everybody, but where they walk in and they feel safe, they feel at home, and they're part of a family.
The new cancer centre will provide all aspects of cancer care under one roof and will allow people to access not only their treatments but also the supportive care that allows people to be as well as possible during their treatment, and also provide support to not only themselves but their families and their friends. So we will still provide chemotherapy in other areas, certainly on our mobile chemo unit and in the Winchester area. But what this cancer centre will do is provide chemotherapy in the same place as radiotherapy and supportive care. So that actually often people are receiving a combination of treatments and they won't have to travel between different centres to receive their treatment.
We deliver cancer care right now to a very high standard. I think we've learnt that people do better if we treat the whole person. And I think part of this new venture is that when they walk in, I want them to look around and go, wow, simple as that, wow, this is where I want to be. And I know they'll take good care of me.
Hampshire Hospitals is providing all of the standard treatment of radiotherapy, chemotherapy, and the staff to run the building and all the treatments. And the Arc Cancer Centre charity is providing money to make this a more pleasant environment and the building to be a wow building that people go into and feel that they're getting the best of treatment that's available.
As a charity, the Arc Cancer Centre charity, working in partnership with Hampshire Hospital, have pledged ourselves to raise £5 million. For that wow factor, we need to make it something special. And in addition, we want them to experience the sort of treatments, counselling, all sorts of family-orientated care, whereby they want to be there, where we listen to them, where we help them cope with probably the biggest diagnosis that anybody has to cope with.
And we are incredibly excited to actually be happening. And we feel that it will improve even more the standard of the care that we're providing, because actually our patients will be able to access all aspects of care. Now, we know that the environment isn't everything in people's treatment, but it does add to it. And if we can support patients as well as their families in a better way, we think our patients will do better.
There's hardly a family in North Hampshire or Hampshire itself that isn't affected by cancer, either directly or indirectly. So I think everybody needs to get behind this, because in my simple terms, this is for the people, by the people. And I think if everybody gets behind this, that it'll become not our centre but their centre.